LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. Okay, folks, I just got through watching Ashlee Evans-Smith versus Veronica Macedo. Um, I saw both of these young ladies walk into the octagon. When I saw Macedo come to the octagon, I noticed that she was very pudgy around the midsection. Now, in her defense, she took this fight on short notice. And, a lot of these girls, their dream is to fight in the UFC. And so when the UFC calls you, that's a phone call that you can't say no to. So basically, Veronica Macedo did not have a lot of choice in the matter because if she wanted to prove that she belonged in the UFC, she had to take this fight, and that's just the way that is. Okay, round one, I gave that round completely to Veronica Macedo. She controlled the action, okay? And that's when she had her stamina and her cardio wasn't a factor. I mean, she was catching Evan Smith with a lot of good kicks, man. She caught her with a couple of head kicks. And she caught Ashlee Evans Smith with a beautiful roundhouse kick to the solar plexus, man. And that got Ashlee Evans' attention, man. It got her attention, and Evan Smith began to kind of back up a little bit because of that kick. And this girl, I'm telling you what, man, Macedo, I was impressed. Even though she lost, I was impressed. This girl can kick. I mean, this girl can throw a variety of kicks from a variety of different angles, man. The girl definitely has talent, man. She definitely has talent. And I think she was a bit undersized, but then again, maybe that was the cardio kicking in. Round two, I gave that to Ashlee Evans-Smith, okay? Ashlee Evans-Smith did a beautiful job of closing the distance between her and Macedo. Macedo at first was trying to keep the distance. Ashlee Evans-Smith engaged Macedo in a clinch, and she took Macedo down with a beautiful takedown. Macedo pops right back up to her feet. And I thought that Macedo was going to step back and try to keep the distance between her and Evan Smith, but she didn't. To my surprise, she actually engaged Ashlee Evans Smith in a clinch, and she was successful in the beginning. But then you can start to see that her stamina and her cardio was definitely a factor in this fight. Because Evan Smith, the more the fight wore on, the more that Evan Smith began to just impose her will on Macedo. And you can tell, Ashlee Evans Smith took her to the ground. Macedo continued to try to initiate these knee bar submissions. She kept trying to do it. She was unsuccessful. She just didn't have the stamina. And you can tell, whenever she tried to, man, she just ran out of gas. And those submission attempts, they take a lot out of you. So you got to be in good shape if you're going to be a submission, trying to do submissions. I mean, you have to be in shape. And that's just the way that is. Round three. Ashlee Evans Smith completely dominated round three. By round three, Macedo was in the corner and she was hunched up. She was trying to suck. She was trying to get air. She was trying to get all the air that she could, and she just could not get a second win. She couldn't. And Ashlee Evans Smith quickly closed the distance. She got her to the ground. She did a beautiful headlock hip toss. And pretty much, man, Macedo gave up her back. But now I like what Macedo did. She rotated. And Evan Smith then gained full mount. She gained a full mount, and she started raining elbows down, and the referee stopped the fight. And you can look at Macedo's face, and you can tell, man, that, yeah, it was a good stoppage, man, because Macedo got a cut up under her eye. She's, badly bruised up. But I give props to Macedo, man. I want to see a rematch of this fight. I actually want to see the rematch of this fight because I want to see what does Macedo do when she has a full training camp. In my opinion, I think she wins. I think she wins the rematch, but we don't know. Would Ashlee Evans Smith give her a rematch? And y'all, if y'all don't know, Ashlee Evans Smith is famous for beating Fallon Fox. And y'all know who Fallon Fox is. That's the transvestite that, was a man and, began to fight women. And Ashlee Evans Smith actually beat Fallon Fox. So that's what she's famous for. Good win by Ashlee Evans Smith. I don't know where she goes from there, but the 135 division is still a pretty hot division. But I think the strawweight right now is on fire, okay? I just think strawweight is on fire. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. What are you guys waiting on? Subscribe. I'm done.